In order to make a custom chatbot for your students, you'll need to navigate from your Magic School homepage to Magic Student, which you can find in this tab on the left-hand side of the screen. Once you've navigated to Magic Student, you'll see your dashboard, and the more you use Magic Student, the more stuff you'll see here. From here, I can see my recent rooms. I have access to some templates, so I can quickly build a new room for my students. And then I have some quick videos to help me understand how Magic Student works. I can also create a new room up here in the right-hand corner. I can tab over to view all of my student rooms in a list view. And those lists give me lots of information as well. And then I have a tools playground. I would like to create a new room to host a custom chatbot. So I'm going to create new room. And once I do that, I'll have to give the room a name, a grade level, and a max number of students. And then I can hit next in the top right corner. And this is where I'll choose the tools that go into that room. So many of these tools can be customized a little bit to be more specific to your needs, but they're already designed for a specific purpose. The tool that I'm going to focus on today is the custom chatbot because it's completely open-ended. It is waiting for instructions from you and a knowledge base to understand how to interact with the end user. So I can add a custom chatbot, and if I want to, I can add multiple custom chatbots. I'm only going to do one for now, but it's helpful to know that you can have more than one of the same kind. So I have one custom chatbot. I'm going to hit next, which will take me to the customization screen. And anytime I customize a tool, it'll show up in the top here. And when I'm looking for a tool to customize, it'll be under this available to customize list. So I'm going to customize this chatbot. And this is where all of the building of the custom chatbot happens. So we'll start with a name and a description. This is the information that the person can see before they interact with the chatbot. I can choose to customize the reading voice if I so choose. I have 4 options. Again, I can adjust the grade level for this specific tool as opposed to the whole room. But the 2 most important boxes are the instructions for chatbot box and the knowledge base. So in the instructions box, I'm going to tell it everything it should do. You should behave as an instructional technology coach. And the more specific I am here, the better. The more detailed I am about exactly what it should do and how it should do it, the more likely I'll get that result. So it's helpful to play around with the tool and then come back and adjust your instructions as needed. And you can do that by hitting the next button and testing it out. Interacting with it, seeing if you can break it, seeing how it responds to typical use cases. And then if you find things you want to change, you can hit back and adjust the instructions. And you can continue to do that until you have a chatbot that's working the way you want it to. So in addition to the instructions, you can add a knowledge base. And you could type out information for it to use as its knowledge base, but what's more effective is attaching things like PDFs, Google Documents, and any kind of web link that you want. Now, this will only read the text of the website, so if you were to put a YouTube video in there, it wouldn't get anything from that. Things like blog posts or PDF articles or databases, those are all really useful pieces of information to attach to this knowledge base. So for example, I could maybe find all of the blog posts about Nearpod and attach those links here. I can have up to 75,000 words. So I'll show an example. Let's do Nearpod blog. And I'll grab this first link here. Make sure that there's some text on the screen for it to grab, which I see a lot of good text here. So I'll copy this link and go back and attach that link to my knowledge base. And you'll see that I have a total number of words that I can have up to 75,000. That one link was almost 2,500. So you could add a lot of links and PDFs here to really inform your chatbot and give it something specific to draw on, as opposed to just kind of the vast data pulled from the internet to train the AI tool itself. You can really specify what it should be looking at in order to give information. So once you have a tool that you're happy with, you can hit save, and then this room is ready to launch.